Hello everybody and welcome back to Starsector. We are gonna go ahead and finish off the Colicor project, whatever it's called. Okay, image of the Provost, and then the line cuts off. I shall be waiting. You step off the shuttle, thrusters clicking as they cool, with Gargoyle in tow. The hacker's barrage of questions, suggestions and business towards any control panel or gadget within reach has you at the limit of your patience after only a brief shuttle ride. As promised, Provost Baird is waiting with a small group of masked guards and senior advisors. So this is Gargoyle, she says. Sorry, I really cannot read this font. I really do struggle with it for some reason. Blah blah blah, head of an warship. Alvis, kindly show Gargoyle to the guest suite we've prepared. Now please, she turns from them to you, apparently confident Sebastian will handle the situation. Captain, our guest complicates matters, but she turns to watch the two leave the receiving lounge, Gargoyle seemingly choosing to cooperate with Sebastian's stammering appeals. The hacker seems to be wholly occupied by discovering how to fluster the academician. It appears that I have gained another valuable asset in addition to the Calicor archive, she says. By virtue of your initiative, of course, Captain. I will not forget that when the time comes. But she takes it in her surroundings and dismisses the guards and advisors with a wave. Bird holds up a hand to indicate an adjoining transport pod. Let us remove to a more suitable setting to complete our conversation. Baird seems to study the passing conduits and vistas visible through the pod's bay windows. Lost in thought, the silence grows, and you find that this may be an opportunity to ask something of the Provost without interrupting her. What will you do if the hegemony suspects you are behind the hack? The Galatia Academy will appeal the original data seizure and demand the return basic scientific research material, which is not illegal even under old domain law. The data breach only provides the danger of restricting basic research, as this situation enables unsavory parties to exploit discoveries without oversight from the Ecumencia. I appreciate the irony of my objection, of course, but this is war by public relations. There is no room for scruples. I'll be exactly as cynical as they already believe me to be, and they'll believe the act because it is true. And as Bird speaks, you find a note of satisfaction in her description of plot and counterplot. Behind that, the truth, of course, she continues, is what really happened, which shall be a fate comply once they discover it. And it will be too embarrassing to publicise. I won't ask what she thinks of Gargoyle. For your science, you can almost hear Bird thinking. The transport pod hisses to a halt, and you feel the subtle shift of agrave fields. You step off and note that this seems to be a back entrance, which allows Bird to avoid the waiting room full of important people unused to being asked to wait. As you enter Bird's office, you notice Celia Corus waiting in the sitting area. She nods in greeting as she folds up a portable workstation. Ah, Celia. Good. Give me just a moment. Bird moves behind her desk, unlocks the interface, and taps in a command. Captain, allow me to properly compensate you for your good work, Bird says. I trust this will help cover certain of your expenses. Okay, very good. I will take your 100,000. Thank you very much. We are pretty stacked right now. It's lovely. She turns back to her desk interface and taps a few more keys, activating a holo projector. A detailed progress report on Gargoyle's activities flickers into being, including timetables for decrypted Calicor archives. Bird motions the display. Sebastian is more capable than he appears. He is both persistent and meticulous. Carus speaks up. He has been very helpful in getting a new team set up. Oh, a new team. Bird nods in acknowledgement, and Carus continues. It looks like we should have the archive fully decrypted in about a week. Depending on what we get sooner, I may be able to restart my previous avenues of research. Chris looks at you, the Galatia jump point experiment. Ooh, she says, giving name to her previous project. That's not how I wanted to do it, but Provost Thomas, who said the timetable was too... Baird interrupts. You don't need to explain yourself. Academician, the captain understands that you will take all reasonable precautions when we reach the experimentation stage. In fact, they will be instrumental in carrying out these experiments. Oh, here we go. Professor Bird, you must be wondering what this is all for. Yes, this is about opening up the galaxy again, Captain. Yes, you see it now. The gates. It was always about the gates. There you go. Bear taps a datapad into the holo projector, flickers a 3D hyphae map into existence. You recognise the image, a map of the domain-era gate network within Persian sector. A dense spot in one prominent lobe contains what you know as the core worlds. Or more precisely, what the gates can do, Baird says. Corey speaks up. Now, it's about freedom, what the domain used to, and what used to dominate humanity. Well, we can now escape from this small, cruel world. We still live in their shadow. I mean, the hegemony, of course. But even Tritachyon, Melodics, they're all reactions to the power the domain had. No one has truly escaped. Celia Corus looks up at the slowly spinning gate network. Maybe we can, all of us. Okay, so there we go. We've now completed it. Come back in a week or so, Captain. My people need time to work. You've earned a break. Okay. Okay, very good. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it there. Thank you very much. So come back in a week, is what she says. Well, that's very good. So, first of all, let's have a little look at the fleet here. I have not been able to retrain skills. However, what I have done is I was able to edit the files so that we can actually improve everybody's levels, so they can get to like level 10 and basically learn everything. So we're going to be able to do that regardless. We're going to be able to get all the skills you need for the anvil here. So that is wonderful. In that case, I'm going to spend a week just sorting a few bits out. So yeah, that is going to be me, and then I'll come back whenever I have done that. Okay, so it really has just been about a week. I didn't really do anything productive, to be honest with you. So here we go. Right. Hello, Captain, how are you? He says, and then stammers. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm supposed to ask you, Provost Bird would like to meet with you concerning a very important development. If you would please come meet her as soon as, at your convenience, that would be wonderful. He pauses for a breath. That's it. I'm sure we'll see you soon. Thank you. Bye. You manage to close the comms link with unusually little small talk from Sebastian. The star-quiet hulls of the Galatia Academy station crawl past in slow, majestical rotation. The ivory tower looms before you. Your request to the docking queue is approved. Your comms office helpfully mutes the chirpy automated feed presenting a bodalized history of the Galatia Academy and its role in providing education and research to the Persian sector, while remaining above political influence. The landing promenade is filled with modest civilian transports, a few high-end personal craft, and at the far end, a low row of freighters offloading supplies. A junior academy agent greets you in a landing lounge with promotional paraphernalia in hand. Greetings, Captain. Perhaps you are an alumni. Have you considered donating to the scholarship trust with the academy? Inform the agent that the provost is expecting you for a meeting. I'll stick to that. Oh, the junior academy agent raises an eyebrow to you, making a show of believing your statement while checking their datapad. Oh, you see the truth register on their face. Oh, yes. Immediately, please, Captain, if you would be so kind as to come with me right away, we'll get you to your meeting with Provost Baird. You enter the Provost office again. Baird's desk is messier than usual, covered in memory cores, interfacing devices, and anonymous matte grey cases. Good. Now that you're here, I believe Gargoyle should be joining us via comms. Baird's eyes flick, annoyed to a portable holocomms unit on a desk, where an image of the hacker's head is intently paying attention to something else. Baird turns fully towards you and begins her speech. Having examined the decrypted Calicore archive, this catches Gargoyle's attention. We now have hard leads on a certain collaboration my predecessor carried out with senior executives of the Tritachyon Corporation. Tritachyon pursued research forbidden by the hegemony at a location outside the core worlds referred to only by the codename Alpha Site. The archived communications have been algorithmically stripped of contextual descriptions. However, Baird pauses, seeming to relish the moment of knowing something that you do not. However, there are many signs that an individual with the surname Astria, it's like Australia, is involved. Who we are almost certain is, Gargoyle interrupts, Khalees Astrea. Astrea. Yeah, I'm going to say that, Astrea. Former weapons engineer employed at the Colland Starforge in Hyperpassal system by Tritach, and rather underpaid in light of how essential the suit seemed to have thought she was to the project. Baird sets her jaw. Thank you, Gargoyle. She says, kindly elaborate for the captain here. The hacker grins. Love to. So, TT fired Khalees over some incident, but if you look at her credit records, a couple tabs on and the display fills with tables and numbers, there are recurring payments. We're talking massive credits, something to do with Project Ziggurat. Whatever that is, it sure makes up for her low salaried column. And continue using one hand to slide the volume control of the holocom unit lobe. That keeps her gaze on you. We think Khalees Estrella was promoted to this alpha site, she says. Obviously there are others involved, but she's a senior ordnance engineer that's clearly connected to the project, and her infosec practices were sloppy. I want to know what Tritachyon was doing at that alpha site. Our best lead so far is Khalees Estrella. Go to Hyperbrazil and find out where she disappeared to. Someone, is this Baird talking? Or is it still Gargoyle? I feel like this is Baird. Someone must know where she's gone, or has some evidence of her intentions. Tritachyon watches everyone. Someone will be willing to sell you that information, so that's easy enough. Go to Hybrasil and find out where she disappeared. Very good. To Colin. Do you have any other leads? For now, no. Do you have any more information? I'm sure you can contact Gargoyle on your own time. Alright, I've got everything I need then. See ya. We're done. Alright. A very nice bit of income there. But we're probably going to start seeing deficits because I would like to bring out the Invictus soon. So we're actually going to pop back home for a moment. I'm going to sort out the lineup again. I just realised I need to switch on this. Alright, so we are now finally approaching Kalan. I have brought out the Invictus. Wonderful stuff. I forgot to pick up the weapons from the Lost Astropolis. I'm going to be paying for that every month. Ugh. About 1200 as well. Never mind. Anyway, right. Open the comm. Anybody here? Maybe. Maybe I'll take the shuttle down here. Asking about a Khalees Estrella. Right, no thing. You get a hit of sorts. You're trying to poach talent, aren't you? A smile and a wink from the swarmy suit. You're the one of the big Kaiser on gens. Don't have to tell me. Anyway, it's easy. You just need credits. Talk to the administrator at Karlan Starforge. Show them you're serious. Everyone has an angle. Now, like I was saying, my product will completely redefine the paradigm. Max sizing next generation innovation. You pretend to receive an urgent notice on a datapad, finish your drink and escape. Okay. Very interesting then. I need to extract... Oh, okay. Yeah, that doesn't sound like a good idea. Alright then, what have you got here? Nothing much. Tell you what though, I'll give you this. If you know what, I should have done this earlier. I kind of need some supplies, like legit. Do kind of need them, and fuel. So I'll pick that up the legit way. But there's nothing else there I don't think that's any good. Sorry, going back here. Quartermaster, what about you? Do you have any supplies to spare? Looks over a secondary display. Looks like we've got a handle of your fleet's upkeep. I'll not give any supplies away, or else they'll end up at the black market. Not accusing you, Captain. Okay, fair enough. There you go, just the station administrator then. We'll talk to. Greetings, Captain Chimpy. She glanced at the secondary display. Your net worth is admirable. On behalf of the Tritachyon Corporation, I would like to welcome you to the Karlan Starforge. Her perfect smile grows slightly larger. We supply a variety of alloys to both private firms and major polities. Or perhaps you're a supplier in the ore trade. As for Khalees Estrella. You inquire about Khalees Estrella. The administrator's smile glows slightly less wide and a touch of confusion grows in her face. A former employee, you say? Well, the Tritachyon Corporation has top-line privacy guidelines when it comes to discussion of human assets. Her gaze drift to the side. However, this privacy guideline sounds flexible. She seems to be waiting for you to make an offer. Perhaps a generous finder's fee would smooth things along. 26,000 credits up front. To my account via this UID. The administrator says your datapad pings softly, blah blah blah. Yep, let's pay the bribe. I'm happy to do that. Wonderful. Says the administrator, as you see her eyes read the transfer confirmation. Let me just pull up the file on Galatia Academy. Ah, here it is. She says with suspiciously little delay. A personnel file overlays your comms link, displaying the details of life and employment of Galatia Academy. Not an ideal employee, says Eunomia Massilis. I've never actually said her name before. We'll just call her Massilis. Reading the file, insubordination, sloppy infosec, failure to consistently engage with the company morale programs. She glances back at you, gauging your interest. But that's not what you're looking for, is it, Captain? You want to find her. I'm correct, yes? The file scrolls by quickly manipulating by a combination of the administrator's hands flying over the virtual interface and subtle use of cyberorgs. Judging by the credits transfer from unknown source, I would suppose that employee 379490509 was contracting on the side for a black project from elsewhere in the company. Not one of mine. This seems to annoy the administrator. If I had to guess, that's why she resigned so suddenly and... Oh, look at this. A noisy hollow from the navigation set pops up, showing a weathered Venture-class hull. It's called the Hamatsu. Survey, scavenging, and other jobs. Astria booked the entire ship and requested some kind of modification installed. The administrator is frowning, an unusual expression for her. No details. I'll have to have a word with the portmaster for allowing this to proceed without filing a copy with the company. The Hamatsu finished modifications, then made to leave hyperbrassial system, but turned its transponder off before jumping out. She considered this for a moment, then pages the file ahead. Owned by Callisto Ibrahim. She looks up at you. Heard of her? No. Bit of reputation. A few junior partners in the company hired her for a job a while back. She falsified credentials, but delivered admirably in the end. She's now operating a few derisive sniff. She's operating a few derisive sniff small fleets out of Agrius in the Arcadia system. The administrator looked at you now, unsmiling. If I were you, and I wanted to find Galatia Academy, I would talk to Ibrahim. She'll do business. A pause. Like we are. Didn't we go to the Arcadia system? Sure we did. Okay. Well, I guess we're done here. I'm sure it was like... I want to say it was like over here. But I could be like way off. Yeah, no, because it's all like alpha, beta, this. So the Arcadia is actually somewhere down here. I am way off then. Don't know why. Yeah, there it is. Alright then, I guess that's where we're going. And I guess I'll see you all when we get there. Oh, hello. We are being intercepted. Accept the comm request. I wish to repent. Alright, let's just... Shields up, off we go. Do all of this again. But you know what? I'm going to select this ship. Good time to give it a little bit of a burn. I say we come in with the heavies. Mostly the heavier stuff. A couple of these. Looks good enough, actually. Maybe just the one. Bring this in and this in. Lovely. Right, okay. So we are all going to basically just sit there. Except I'm going to have this, and you're going to have that, and those three are going to move up. Alright, very good. Looks rather nice to me. 95 isn't too slow, actually. It's very good. I've also forgotten what button is the main button I need, you know? To use that ability. Is it F? E? R? It's one of these buttons. Space is shields, but I don't have... No, it's not. Oh, I've got flares. Is that canister flak? Okay. I didn't know that. Or I forgot it. It's probably the most appropriate thing. Okay, we've got this. Can we bring in anything else? No. We are maxed out. Well, let's just sit here then. I'm sure I had a level up, and I forgot to actually apply it. Right, try and stay as still as possible. They will start moving in. There it is. Already. Here I am forgetting all the bloody buttons. Wow, what is wrong with me? Yeah, I am very off today. Very disappointed in myself. But at least I've got this as a sort of point defense array. And it is doing very well because of the escort package. Have a look at this. Very good. Alright, let's wait a moment. Here we go. Oh, have some of that. Have some of that. Yeah. Have some of this as well. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Right, quick vent. Or as quick as we can make it. I'm also thinking, I did say I increased maximum level. Maybe I should do that for myself, just so I can get some more skills. Maybe that's the way I give myself a little advantage. Just a small one. Alright, there we go. We don't think we need to go too crazy on this one. There we go, easy. Alright, what have we got? We've got quite a lot over here. Oh gosh, Red Sonja, what are you doing? Up to your usual tricks, yeah? Come on, take it out. Not bad. But let's go for a vent here. And bring it back down. Armor's holding nicely. It's a damn tough vessel. Right, we can bring in a few extras here, so we're going to bring in these two. And they're going to basically follow me. Here's the plan here. Yeah, they can rendezvous with me. There we go, there goes a wolf. Right, I'm not liking your odds here, buddy. Oops. A little bit off on my directions there. Yeah, get out of here. There we go. They've come up to greet me. Right, this should be very quick. The graviton beams there as well. Where, unfortunately, we do desperately need to vent. It's nice to use the Invictus again. I think this is probably the vessel I'm going to be using, that or the Griffin, so... The idea is that we'll kind of have two fleets in one. Okay, we probably want to start looking at, I don't know, pushing on. It's, you know... Actually, do you know what? You guys just sort of take out this. You stay with me. You take that out. Yeah, here we go. This'll do. Oh no, you need to get back. Get back over here, alright? Okay, I need my vessels to get out the way, please. Too late. Wow, really? You guys are just not making it easier for yourselves, are you? There we go. That's got to be you taken care of, nearly. Almost anyway. And we'll just keep steadily firing, I suppose, for now. Ah. Damn it. Not the time. Do you want to maybe come in and finish him off? That would be nice. Come on, there we go. Buff, 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 buff. And the one at the back. There it is. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Right, what have we got here then? You guys, take that out. You guys, take this out. There we go. That should be our fleet. Coming out victorious then. I mean, you've pretty much got that handled, it would seem. Goose doesn't have any solid weapons there. It's got sort of basic stuff. We can claim victory, surely. We can actually claim victory. I'm fine with that. Let's just do this. Go. Oh, we lost 780 crew. Let them go. Let's just recover our fallen vessel. Would be fun getting another one of these, but I might just break it down. We've already got one, so I think that's fine. We've had better stuff. And it's got some D-mods there. Pick through the wreckage. Alright then. Oof. Alright then. Onwards we go. That was an interesting fight. We got some levels up, so that's really nice as well. Okay, so we've just now reached our destination. Let's open the comm directory, talk to Callisto Ibrahim. Okay then. Hello, this is Callisto Ibrahim of Ibrahim Interstellar Transport and Salvage. She frowns and looks you over, assessing. If you're looking for work, I've got all the pilots I need right now, but I can take your comms ID in case something comes up. Let's ask about the Hamatsu. Is this about Kalisa Raria? It is, isn't it? How do you know? Don't even get me started. Ibrahim Sieves. She chartered my ship for some hush-hush salvage operation, supposedly. She stresses that word with disbelief. And she comes in demanding highly unusual modifications with potentially dangerous hyperdrive field interactions. Well, I got her to throw in a fair chunk of hazard pay, a rush fee, and a bit more to keep quiet about it like she wanted. You don't sound very quiet. Yeah, she scowls, because disappearing with my favourite starship is a pretty big breach of contract. I'll tell whoever I damn well please. For all I know, she ran my Hamatsu into the black hole of some Tritachyon boondoggle search for a more efficient drive field to license back to us poor spacers just trying to get by. Ibrahim takes a couple of deep breaths, then turns to you, a little calmer. What's your interest in all of this? I need to know where she went. I'll tell you what, I want to find her too. There'll be something in it for you if you can get me anything to go on. I'd go looking myself. Ibrahim waves a hand through the air. Business, bureaucracy, other commitments. Better yet, find the Hamatsu and bring it back to me. She closes her eyes, looking pained, in one piece, I hope. I've got a lot of memories in that old piece of space junk. Let me get you started. My captain of the Hamatsu sent an encrypted flight plan before they left space dock after finishing modifications. She tapped the desk console. So, a hyperspace nav overlay appears. Hyperbrassil is here. The Hamatsu fueled up and planned to travel to Zeta Pi Ramses. Whether they made it, I don't know. Outer systems, no hypercom coverage. They could have changed course. That rad-addled Tritach engineer was tight-lipped about her intentions and ensured that the contract had my captain bound to follow changes in the flight plan by her order. Ibrahim swipes the display away and is replaced by a schematic of the Hamatsu, with certain additions to the drive field indicators highlighted. These are modifications she had done. If we agreed that you'll find the Hamatsu for me, she looks to you, waiting for an answer. Right, I can't make any promises of that. That's a sort of neutral. I would not expect it, I only expect you to try. She returns her focus to the schematic, zooming in. I've had my techs look at it. Have a look. It seems to be an addition, an enhancement to the field drive. Press a button and it pumps in a lot of energy all at once, pushes the envelope into a strange harmonic. Theoretically, it won't do anything hazardous to the ship, but messing with the default settings of the hyperdrive is never a good way to stay in business, or alive. Ibrahim shakes her head. I figured Tritachyon engineer. Maybe she knows what she's doing, and I could get a cut in on it. What a fool I was. Anyway, I've sent you the schematics in case it helps with the search. That's all I have, Captain, she says, not hopeful, but not resigned. All I can say is burn hard, burn bright. Alright then. I believe I've already... Let's do some trades. I'm going to need to stock up on fuel and supplies. This is an independent base. They have nothing here. Nothing, I tell you. So I'm going to just need to buy what I can and be on my way. Yeah, so there you have it, I guess. Sells for 17. That's pretty good, isn't it? Do you know what? Yeah. Have that, I suppose. Alright, lovely. Anything good down here? No, that's it. Let's leave. So, we can't trade with them. There is a frozen independent world here, actually. Maybe I can trade. There's quite a few. No, it's just those two. Okay. So, we want to go up to the, what's it, the Zeta Pi system then? Which, the Pi Ramses, isn't that it? But that's not the right one. Well, that's, there we go. Oh, there's a one here. Ah, right, a nebula, an old nebula. Oh, wow, we didn't have to do 10 hours of searching for this. Yeah, there we go. Very good. Okay, very good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stock up on stuff, basically. And then I'm thinking, actually, was there a bounty on the way? There is. I wouldn't mind perhaps doing this bounty on the way. That might be kind of a lot of fun. Yeah. Well, I head up there. Oh. Why are you... What's wrong? What have I done to you? Allow the scan. Isn't this the person that we are trying to take out, right? But, open a comm link, leave. Well, okay, now I can... I guess they just wanted to do an inspection, I suppose. Very random that, but that's okay. So, they've got some fuel. It's not going to cost... You know what? I might be better off just maxing out my fuel. This is perfect. It costs a fair bit, but it is probably worth it. Even supplies are not looking too bad here. Yeah, we're splashing some cash, but it's actually pretty good. Anything good here on the black market by any chance? Probably not. We've already made some trades with them. We'll just keep... Yeah, I want to keep my relationship pretty good with the Dictat here, so... Those guys are going bloody berserk. Doing a bit more than patrolling, mate. I'll tell you that. You're going bonkers. Look at you. Okay, so we've made it. It's apparently near a volcanic planet. Yeah, there's a volcanic world somewhere in the distance here. So let's take a little look for this bounty, shall we? There you are. Yep, no need to do that. We're coming for you. Moving to engage. Let's take a little look at what they've actually got. The 2 Dominators, then they've got an Apogee Fury. Quite a mixed bag, actually. A fair few frigates as well. So I'm absolutely going to take the big boy for this. You bet I am. Oh, I've also made some changes as well, I think. Did I say to the fleets? As in, officers can now increase to, like, level 10. That's how we're going to get you all the skills for the anvil, essentially. I'm not sure if I did mention that earlier or not. Probably didn't. I love these 2. That can stay with me. That should be good here. Do we have enough for... You know what? Go free capital vessels? Bit crazy. No, that's pretty good. I'm liking the look of this. Let's do this. Yeah. Free capitals are fine, because what we'll do, the Hammerhead complements this quite well, which is Deafy there. This can be my point defense, which means I'm going to need to get rid of those flaks, I think. That will be pretty good with... Yes, that looks quite nice. Because the... What's it? The Tachyon laser. This is pretty good at getting rid of shields. What are you doing? What is going on there? You just destroyed a bunch of your armor. Guys. Who are you, like, escorting? Yeah, you're escorting... Yeah, this is very odd piloting going on here. Alright, anyway. Now that nonsense is taken care of. You really did a number on your armor, didn't you? Stupid. But yeah, the range on this is very nice with escort package because it's got the long range point defense lasers. So that's how we can preserve a bit more of our armor and just stay in the fight a bit longer whilst we are mowing stuff down with the Jolnir cannons. But here we go. Alright then. Let's start moving up here, I think. We are a bit slow. Oh, but I'd love it if we could get rid of this Fury early. They are kind of pesky, aren't they? Yeah, you're done, mate. Very good. Right, vent. Nice easy kill there. Alright guys, this is looking quite good. I think you guys have this covered, to be honest. Yeah, you do. Well done. Something in the way. There we go, that's better. And another one gone. Vent. Good. So far, pretty textbook, I have to say. There we go. That is a little Shepherd class vessel. Right, there's one of those Dominators. We want to be a little bit steady, not be too crazy here. And you see that? You see that? That's what I was on about. That's exactly what I wanted from this. Obviously, plenty of stuff's going to hit. Alright, I kind of want to seem like I'm falling back a bit and then come charging in. Quite a lot of damage there on the shields. Alright, there we go. Just really, yes, really get in there. That's it, we're maxed out on flux. Yeah, we need more capacitors. 100%, I have been convinced. I just realised I don't think I picked up enough crew as well. We just lost, oh no, I thought we lost the Aurora there. Okay, they've not positioned themselves too well here. I reckon we can probably exploit the apogee there. It's quite a slow vessel. It's already built up a lot of flux. Done. Very nice. That's a big one gone. Not the toughest one. Those harpoons are good against armor. Are those harpoons? Yeah, those are harpoons, right? Yeah. Where's my point defense? Oi. You're supposed to be guarding me. Guard me. Alright. We've got one of those dominators. These guys can handle whatever else there is. No problem. I'd like this to be gone. Might just, yeah. I think I'll allocate the Fury there. It can probably handle it. Let's let the Fury slip by. And then I've got the Dominator. Get in closer. Now. That Heavy Needler as well for a little bit of support is nice. Oh, this is glorious. A lot of armor gone. Getting rid of some of those lasers. That's nice. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Watch yourself. Check yourself. Come on. Right, we need to swing back this way, actually. There we go. That's it, keep firing. That was pretty damn good. Oh yeah. One more and you're done. We've still got a lot of our armor, just the very front armor is not so good, so if you can hit the sides, that would be nice. Oh, hello. Look at you coming, swinging in. Alright then. That's where you want to be. See you later then. Very good. We're just fighting our own fight here. Letting the rest of them sort of do their thing. That's fine. If we can take on the largest thing on the field, that is really good for us. You just put yourself in a terrible situation, didn't you? Have some of this, a little bit of support. You know what? Let's try and get rid of you. Yeah. Oh, taking some damage on the hull here. The flak is helping. It does actually help, to be fair to it. I think they might be retreating. Yeah, they are. They are retreating. Okay, we need to sort of try and take out what we can then. Yeah, definitely try and take out whatever we can. I'm gonna try and take out that Griffin. There it is. Done. Slam dunk. Alright, keep escort package looking good here. Nope, do not dare. Don't you dare, buddy. Oh, just, we're too slow at turning. But, it's good enough though. Combat readiness is going. I think we are pretty much done here. So what got away? A big one did. We're going to have to take that thing out. So we'll send the Paragon. We'll send anything that wasn't out. The Furies. Yeah, you're fine. Here we go. Send plenty out. We didn't lose anything, I don't think. We did lose... Oh, no, we did. We lost our Shrike. The Bright Burn. I love it. Now, we definitely want to take this home. We can take quite a bit home here. The Fury, a Dominator. We could have a second Apogee. I don't think I will take a second Apogee. I'll break that down for nice resources. But this is pretty good, actually. Anti-CV Cruiser. Light Support Cruiser. Very good. Yeah, very good. So let's recover these. Pick through the wreckage. That is quite a nice haul. But yeah, I need to go back and take some crew. To be fair, it's probably a good place to put a cut in anyway. There's a Manticore there. No good, really. You can... That's well worth 5 heavy machinery, I think. Already know that. We have surveyed this system as well, so we're pretty much done then. Alright, in that case, I'm going to head back to Myasora, or whatever it's called again. Order a jump to hyperspace. Did we get another promotion? Or did I not use my promotion? Oh, I didn't. Oh, I was going to put it on energy weapon mastery. No, ballistic, sorry. It's a ballistic weapon, isn't it? It just does energy damage. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense now. I'll wait. I'll not use that yet, because I'm probably going to put a cut in a moment anyway. Not quite sure how long I've been recording for, but yeah, I'm going to start heading back. And yeah, we'll kind of go from there. Oh, there's a distress signal from here, I believe. New, yeah. Well, I'm interested, I guess. It could be a bunch of pirates, though. But I think we're mostly in check to deal with them. Hello, running from your fleet. Ha! Typical. Yeah. We'll take you on, please. Moving to engage. We're going to go a bit lighter this time, I think. Continue. Right. Yes, let's be rapid. This should do it. Oh, this should do beautifully. You need to be repaired. The hammerhead can come in. There we go. We're going to go up here. Except the hammerhead's going to escort that. Right, lovely. Let's go. We've got various fighters about the place. This should be fine. I also need to mothball probably the Fury or the Dominator. One of those two that we picked up. Oh, that's one way to die. Oh dear. Hey, look. It's what we have. It is indeed. It's got the pirate markings and all. Yeah, they don't have a lot of armor. Right, that should be you hopefully taken care of, or, you know, at least pushed back. Okay then. They are pretty aggressive, aren't they? I don't know why. They are not very well equipped. Right, come on then. What's that? You've got some interesting ability there. Oh, no, no. Yeah. That was pretty rubbish of you. Right, all of this is going on that little tiny hound or whatever it is. Here we go. Right, reload. Oops, I pressed that button twice. I did not mean to. Wanted to vent them. Must be very careful with the buttons I press here. Yeah, you're doing fine over there. Absolutely fine. Right, let's see what we've got. There's the Colossus. Yeah, see, look at all of our ECM packages are really helping here. Oh, we got some nice hits. We got some very nice hits there. And here comes Goose. Alright, you know what, Goose? You go in there. I'll cover by going up here. There we go. That's the Colossus done. Very nice. Marvellous. That was perfect. That was perfectly executed. Oops, wrong button, but yeah, that's fine. Alright, shall we? What are we looking at here? You stick around there. You intercept that. We go for this. Yeah, between the two of us, we can handle this. Yeah, that was a big mistake charging in like that. Now here comes the harpoons. No, you're for some reason attempting to make this work. I don't know why. Oh, watch out. I did not see those bombs coming in. They are trying to escape. Looks like they just might. For goodness sake, you just will not back down, will you? You know what? Oh wait, we can't claim victory. Who else is left? Right, can we please, like, deal with... Right, you get rid of that. Get rid of that. Yeah. They're just a bit too quick, to be honest. That's the thing with pirates. Nippy buggers. Oh. Haven't seen you before. You know what? Forget about him. The only thing is we don't have any harpoons left. We have one harpoon. Right, let's bring in the heavy needlers, because they're trying to make a getaway. There we go. Harpoon. Yes, we've got that harpoon there. I think on the engines and all. This is pretty good. Yep, flame outs. Oh yeah. Engines back online. Not for long, I'm sure. Launching some partition bombers at us, but it's no use. I think that's what those bombers are. Or were they piranhas? Don't know the fighters all that well yet. Right, there we go. Yeah, pursue them. If we have anything left. Stuff like these. Could probably go. Cool. Consider ship recovery. We didn't lose anything. Is there anything good here? Not really. Phase frigates could be potentially interesting. That was an interesting thing. The Saratan. Or is that the name of the vessel? Sorry, no, it's not. The Vanguard. Yeah, no, there's nothing I want here. Let us continue and pick through the wreckage. Marvellous. Okay. Not now. Alright, there we go. Got some salvage. I'm assuming that's what this was. Let's go for a little ping. Have we explored the system? There is nothing actually here. Just the stable location. Might have a quick look though. Near the planet, just in case there is something about. Or if it really is just a bit of a decoy. I said near the planet, I meant near the star. Okay, there is nothing good here. Let's head back home. Okay, so we've returned to the abandoned Astropolis, which is what we call home still. And I'm going to make just a few tweaks before we end today's video. The first one is finally we're going to do a little refit here, and we're going to add the... Oh no, I'm not. I need to go and collect that from the Lost Astropolis, I think it is. Yeah, we did order a bunch of Paladin PD systems, so we're going to go ahead and do that. That's something I will do off camera, I guarantee you that. I'm also going to go ahead and lower this to I think a pylon. Unlimited fire, LRM support, sounds pretty good, and then we just up the vents, or up the capacitors and vents. That just makes it a bit more durable. Okay, so since we are using the Brightburn here as basically our LRM defenses, I do wonder if we actually don't want these flat cannons, and we maybe just I guess go for nothing. Problem is, I always forget how to... There we go, right click, that's it. And just max these out, basically. Yeah, that I think is the way to go. Maximum firepower. We have our point defense support from that frigate. So in total, between the two of them, they cost about 68 or 66? 68, I think it is. That's pretty good. Okay, I think that pretty much concludes it. I will make the change to the Paragon off camera and we will leave it there, and then we will head off, possibly pick up some contracts to do along the way. I also need to make sure I grab cargo as well, and by cargo I mean crew. So we'll go ahead and add, that's a bit much. I think 2,000, just over 2,000 should do it. Yeah, that looks pretty good. And then obviously leave all these weapons off. Alright everybody, thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you all next time.